Hello everyone, Nathan here, and welcome to the first Wi-Fi battle of this series, where simply we'll be playing free battles, so they're not ranked, essentially, so you know, they're for everyone to enjoy if you play competitively or not, but if you definitely don't play competitively, they'll be a lot more enjoyable. These are nice short battles, so 3 Pokemon per person, you know, so it's enjoyable for you guys to watch, and you don't have to watch a 10-minute video. So I hope you enjoy it. My team personally, it is EV trained and that, so you know, I guess you could argue it's a bit competitive, but I'm trying to learn the knowledge of it a bit more, and yeah. Secondly, if you want to Wi-Fi battle me, in return, hopefully, you know, for some prizes, you know, i.e. Pokemon or whatever, you know, and make sure you leave a friend code in the description below. I probably will be picking out people to play, or just trying to play as many people as I can, and maybe do some recordings on that, etc. But I'll do a video on that after this. So without further ado, let's get on with today's Wi-Fi battle. So, we played against a guy called Ching Chong Chung, no offense there, but I couldn't pronounce his name because it was all different symbols. I'm sorry, that was a bit racist, I suppose. I feel really bad about that. But anyway, on with the challenge. He started out with Superior, which I'm going to try my best to commentate this. I've never done this before, so wish me luck. And I started out with my Greninja, which I've never used before actually, because obviously I chose Fennekin, and I love Greninja. So my Greninja has the hidden ability Protein. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but whenever I see Protein, I call it Protein. Basically, Greninja has all the protein. And obviously I go with the Ice Beam because that's going to be super effective against the Grass type. And you can obviously tell that my Greninja is EV trained, obviously an attack from that damage and the speed, because normally Superior is the fastest one. And annoying enough, it actually endured itself with the Focus Slash, which allowed it to do Swagger, which... look at that Greninja react to that, which is quite annoying because I always hate confusion moves, especially on Wi-Fi battles. You're probably seeing my... Oh, there's my stylus right there. Oh, there's my finger. So obviously he redrew it, and I actually went for the another Ice Beam. I always kind of wary, should I do Ice Beam or not, because obviously they're going to switch out for a type which is non-effective. But it actually switched out to Porygon 2, which is quite a bitch actually to defeat. And obviously, as you can tell, I got hit by the confusion, so I wasn't looking too good, because the defense is very weak on Greninja. So I believe I went for a... Oh, well, we'll see now. I then went with another... I will tell you in a minute when I actually decide what move I'm going to do. Oh, I actually switch out, that's right. And I switch to Gyarados. Because my logic is Gyarados has good attack stat. Hopefully we can get some damage on Porygon, because I don't have any fighting moves there, and obviously he is a normal Pokemon. The Porygon 2 actually goes for a Return, which inflicts quite a bit of damage, and I really hate Porygon 2. It's just a dickhead Pokemon which looks like it's one of those nodding dolls which taps keyboards and stuff. I was worried about Waterfall because I thought it'd actually be quite attackful. I used this moveset off Smogon. It didn't do that well, but it made it flinch, which was actually great, because if it did a move like, as you'll see, Resume Discharge or Try Attack or anything like that, it would have been bad. So I thought, oh my god, let's go with the Ice Fang, hope to do it frozen. Didn't do as well, and then it did the Discharge, and as you can see, Gyarados fainted, so kind of well, I didn't actually expect it to have Discharge, but I guess I should have been more wary, but that was fine. I thought, you know what, time to get this asshole of a duck Pokemon out of here. Let's send in the metagross, hence my YouTube name. We've got to have our symbol Pokemon in our team, and obviously he is the Pokemon which I have, Metagross is the one I have the Mega Form for, which is the one I decided to use, and so I Mega Evolve it with my Metagrossite. Is that how you pronounce it? I always wonder if Game Freak only put Megas where you can actually write the name, because if I did a Pokemon like Ninetales, how can you make that Megastone? Ninetales-ite. It just doesn't sound right. This kind of makes sense. Metagrossite. I go with the Meteor Mash generally because it's a nice stab move and it will go well. It actually didn't knock it down, which really annoyed me, but we actually managed to get the attack stat rise and that, which was good. Went with the Discharge, which was a good switch. Well, it wasn't a switch out, but obviously it's a neutral move, and luckily with Metagross's defense, it's very sturdy. We managed to endure it. So obviously it didn't switch out, which I guess was because for a good reason. And I just did a secure Zen Headbutt, which you could argue probably wasn't as secure because it obviously has an accuracy, I think, of 85. It's, well, when a Meteor Mash is 90, but it was a lower accuracy, but luckily it hit. And then it sent out, was it Superior again? Yeah, it started with Superior. And I believe I was faster than it. We'll find out. I think I went for Meteor Mash, I'd like to say. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah, it used Glare, which was, obviously, it paralyzed me. And you're going to see, coming up in a minute, how Metagross just tanks an awesome, like, dual Paralysis kind of set, and you'll see that in a minute. I'm not going to spoil it, even though I kind of just have. But obviously, he hit the Meteor Mash off, and Superior's down. He's got one more Pokemon left, which is Machamp. You like the little plosive? He sends out Machamp, which that would have been an awesome Mega, but to be fair, they probably would have just given him 2 extra arms. That's what they're getting to nowadays. So as you see, I had Paralysis. I went obviously for Zen Headbutt, and this is when it's awesome. Machamp goes for Dynamic Punch, and initially I thought, oh shit, fighting, is that super effective? It wasn't, but it got me confused. So now I'm confused. It broke through the confusion, broke through the Paralysis, do the Zen Headbutt, super effective against fighting, 1-hit KO, and Machamp falls down. And the rest is just that. So we won that Wi-Fi battle 2-0, which was a great, for my first battle essentially recording. I'm glad I won because I didn't want to come across as bad, but some competitive players may judge my moveset as bad, I don't know, but that was me playing it anyway. So let me know in the comments how you think I did, but as I mainly said, I actually probably will do a lot more of these because I find them enjoyable to play and actually just commentate over it. It feels like a nice thing to do almost. But again, leave a friend code down below and we can play. It'd be great to play with some of you guys, and obviously I'll give some things away. If you do beat me, I might start doing like a wager thingy. Mainly for me though, wagerings. If you beat me, you'll get like a prize or whatever. But that's it for today's Wi-Fi battle, guys. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you smash that like button and show your support. You guys are great at that. And also, if you enjoy my content and upcoming content, make sure to subscribe. So without further ado, guys, well, not without further ado, I guess. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.